Alright. Hello guys and gals, my name is Tenslayer845 and welcome to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Now, I have been excited for this. I told you that this was going to be the next thing I do. I've never played any of the games. And I told you I wanted to do this with you guys. So, here we are. I really hope you enjoy this. I mean, I've seen a Let's Play of the first game, but I don't remember much of it. I kind of a poor memory. Now I'm gonna try to get through all of the cases in this. And what better place to start than with the first game? I'll be getting to Justice for All and Trials and Tribulations at a later date. And look, I'm only gonna do the first 3, unless of course they do a similar thing, sorry, for the next trilogy, if there is one. I don't know. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, there's Frank saw it. Cindy Stone, and there's a Sinker statue. Okay, let's do it. Play the first Turnabout? Yes. Also, if I have to do voices, I think I'm gonna be screwed. Because I don't do good voices, but I'll try. By the way, I apologize to any women in my audience for when I have to do a female voice. Okay. Wow, so far this looks lovely. Damn it, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Okay. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby Number 2. Okay. Boy, am I nervous. I know what she looks like, but I don't know what to begin. What? You know what? I'm not doing any female voices, I can't. They come out like this. Hello! How are you? Oh, cracking and prepubescent. No, I'm not doing that. Apologies, ladies, but I don't do female voices well. Right. Wow. Oh. Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Hold on. Oh, I can save at any time? Cool. Oh, that looks good. I want to see the text scroll. What is this? Just sound effects, okay. No thank you. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your client as well. I'm taking off my socks. Yep. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. I'm trying to put a lighter tone. I'm trying to put a lighter tone into my voice for Phoenix. I don't think it's gonna work well. There's a lot of stuff on my feet that's making this a bit difficult. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? Oh my goodness, those eyes. You mean you knew the defendant before this case? According to Legal Eagle, that's not exactly a good thing. Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Sorry, I had a sound. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I really want to help him. I owe him that much. Larry. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. There's despair. Oh. I'm gonna die. Ugh. It sounds like he wants to die. No, you think? Yeah. Hi, Larry. I love how it just labeled him as butt. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Good Lord, Larry. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? I am fairly certain that she was seeing other people behind your back there, Larry. Like I said, I remember a little bit from the game. From the Let's Play I saw. I gotta say, it looks remarkably clean. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Somehow I doubt that. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. Yeah. but I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. That shaking of the screen kind of surprised me there. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, Courtroom Number 2. And that could be better. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Did I just get an achievement? The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. I haven't had time to get back into voices. Mr. Wright. Hold on. Well, that's no help. Bandicam is apparently not allowing me to see where the hell I am in this. That's annoying. Okay, what the heck happened? Hold on, give me a moment, I'm gonna readjust my camera. Right, so sorry about that. I wanted to... dang it. I wanted to readjust my camera, but it wouldn't let me see it through, well, this. Which was quite annoying for me. Alright. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. I'm just gonna use my normal voice for Phoenix. I mean, it seems to be the easiest thing. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Go. Hands shaking. Eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Oh. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Phew, I know this one. Glad I've read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Okay, yeah, it's Cindy. I wanted to make sure. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? Don't give me that face. You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Why would you say tab? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright? Mr. Wright? Who is the victim in this case? Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed. That's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor? As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The metal weapon was this statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Rather heavy. Statue added to the court record. Right? Be sure to pay... Oh, I guess I can do a few moments. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. And my voice is just gonna... I'm gonna try to put a feminine undertone on female voices. It's just gonna be the same thing all the time. Sorry. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. I could just click on it. Check the court record. Okay, got it. Bang! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. I do like the fact that they do kind of made it look anime-esque. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. They all died. Didn't they all die? Yes. I don't know about Cleopatra and Mark Antony, but I do know about Romeo and Juliet. I greatly dislike that play. I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. I like the little twitch they got going on with the eye there. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, What you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it. Lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor? Your Honor? The victim's passport. According to this, she was embarrassed until the day before she died. Passport added to the court records. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. If you're annoyed by that voice, don't worry too much about it. He's only here for the first trial. At least I think so. I don't know. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah. Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... I think I'll just wait and see what happens. It might be a bad choice, but it's mine to make. 10 points to whoever gets that reference. Might be better not to get involved in this one. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, no way. That cheating she-dog. Isn't it supposed to be she-devil? I don't know. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Maybe I should have stopped him. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy. This is so not looking good. Well, wait, that's kind of weird considering that Larry only just, at the trial, learned that his girlfriend was cheating on him. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Go. Well, did you or did you not? Huh? Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. You went. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? I don't really know, guys. Let's see what this one. I'll send him a signal. Lie like a dog. I don't think that's... well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember? You don't remember? Well then, we'll just have to remind you. I got a bad feeling about this. We have a witness that can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body. Just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Bang, bang, bang. Order. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Yeah, get it because, yeah. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes. Newspapers, yes. Sorry if that's stereotypical. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public payphone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran us was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. I did the sound without even knowing he was going to say that. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout record. Electricity in Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes. Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, Phoenix. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Oh, that's good music. Hold on. Okay. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Okay. Fade out. Witness's account. Okay. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Hold it! What is that? Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd that you would take notice of him. I don't know. He just seemed strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad, and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime. The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture. Hold on, I need to... I'm sorry, I feel like an idiot right now. I don't know what conjecture is. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I feel like such an idiot. So basically, just the way a situation seems without solid proof. Of course. What the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So, what happened next? I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. What is this? What is that? What is this? Does that really work? Half open? Half open, you say? Yes. Yes. The door was open halfway. Yes. Well, I watched for a moment, but no one came to close the door. That's odd in a big city like this, I thought. I see. And what happened next? Though technically speaking... Okay. What gave you the idea to do that? Well, the door was half open, you see. Isn't it only human to want to peek? We climb mountains because they are there. It's the same thing. Truer words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside. Why did pain cut him off so quickly? So, you looked into the apartment. What happened then? Then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving. Dead. Well, I can't... Are you sure she was dead? Of course he is. Well, no. I guess I wasn't. But she wasn't moving at all. And there was blood everywhere. I guess that would look fatal to anyone. Well, what happened next? I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I have nothing evidence and... Well, let's see what Phoenix says. So, you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes. I mean, no, nothing. Okay, what happened next? I thought to call the police immediately. You thought to call the police? Don't you mean... I feel stupid for clicking that now. I'm gonna be back here. I don't think I can get off now. This was a mistake. Please, listen to the rest of this testimony. You thought to call the police. What happened next? Phoenix, that's kind of a stupid thing to say. Well, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Wait a minute. Yes, I know that this is part of it. But... well, how could you tell if you didn't try it? I mean, really. The phone in her apartment wasn't working. Yes, I mean, no. No, it wasn't. Right. But you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you? Oh, that? I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And that phone wasn't working. Correct? What happened next? I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Okay. Might as well press this. Why use a public phone? Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. And being the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments. Ah, right. What time did you call again? Four to 5. Present. Objection! You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death as sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to, no body to find at 1 p.m. Oh, that's real amusing, Phoenix. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Oh, that. Objection! Objection. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Salt, why were you so sudden that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and the whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? The time of discovery. Let's go. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It's probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about that, about the misunderstanding. I see. You had a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Yeah. Yeah, this... I don't even need to press him on anything. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's what I need. Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have had a television or a video. There goes his wig. Gah! The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sword? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. There goes this wig again. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sword, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. I love this week. It keeps going up. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sword. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. Okay. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. See what I mean? Ah! Seriously hope this wraps up soon. Didn't hear the time, I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. Wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. For the record, it is in fact a table clock, but it's not labeled as such yet. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. Oh, you saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Hearing the time. Okay, I need to grab my wireless keyboard because that is hurting my wrist. Wait, just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? I love that music. I'm gonna turn it up a bit more. Actually, I'm gonna turn it down. How is this supposed to be a clock? Why? Oh, he's getting flustered. You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? I'm the one who's heading towards the title of the best defense attorney alive. How about that? Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Thought. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne? As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. I realized I just said that in the entirely wrong voice. My apologies. I see. So, the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? No, I don't. I really can't. I guess not. There was a clock on the scene, so no problem. Right? Are you out of your mind? Bite me! That clock doesn't look like a clock at all. The witness couldn't have possibly known it was a clock, just by seeing it. Oh yeah, I should have had a purple clip. Like I said, this series, well, I never said it. This series is gonna make a fool out of me. It already has. He said himself, he never entered the apartment. It was in his testimony. Hey, you're right. There's something the matter. Does the defense have anything to add? Yes I do. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment, yeah. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. That's a rather bold claim. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. There it is. Mr. Sard. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you are so certain about the time. Objection. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Oh, baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never... Well, the clock, I had, no, I mean, I saw... Shut up. Hold on. Shut up. I hate you. Anyone else just love the look on Phoenix's face there? I hate you. It was him. I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn. Give him death. Order. Order in the court. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defendant's claims. Mr. Wright. Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sard heard was definitely this clock. A fact... What is that? This right here. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the sinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne. Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mrs. Todd heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Todd, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! Ha! Ha ha! You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? I know this one. If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it! I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Oh. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. I don't know how to pronounce that. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Thought. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. Gah. I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Not so fast, Mister. Not so fast, Mr. Todd. Mia! I mean, Chief. This is right. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes, I can. Wait! Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court's record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Take that! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It, or should I say, Mr. Did It? And he's dead. He is dead. Order! Order, I say. Well, this case has suddenly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness, he was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly, and find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. And with that, this court is adjourned. It turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Yeah. August 3rd, 2:22 p.m. District Court, Defendant's Lobby, number 2. Phew. I still can't believe we won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all. Not at all. You fought your own battles in that. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. 3, 2, 1. I wanna die! My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Please don't. I like you. You're a good character. Plus, you helped me in case 4. Good. Wait. No. I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Let's see what they're going for there. Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts innocent. I'm willing to bet they named him that for just that one joke, and I would be perfectly fine with it if that were the case. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this. Ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Jackass, I'm the one who got you out of this. Oh, no. I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here. Take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry? Unless I'm thinking of something sad, I can't fake cry. Larry... Are you so sure? Excuse me? I don't know what voice to give him, so I've just been given my normal one. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh. Yeah. Right. What the heck is she talking about? Not that. Not that. Oh, that. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you want some chump. Just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably just needed a clock. That's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Words to live by, people. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? We'll drink a toast to innocent buds. Sorry, I'm immature, I know it, but still, that is hilarious. To innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah. Part, at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? So? It's really bad that it's really bad that I know what's gonna happen next. It's really, really bad. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave me, yeah." I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Now I'm tearing up. Because I know what's going to happen. The end. Okay, it's fading out. And brand new episode has been added. Let's see. Red, white. There's Mia. That's Maya. Yes. Actually. Oh, no, no, no! I don't want to start the next case. Not yet. Shut up. Shut up. No. No, no. I'm not ready to do this yet. I've already been recording for over an hour. I think not to offend the people who made the game, the people who love the game, but I am done for today. So, if you like the video, like it. If you disliked it, dislike it. Feel free to comment, and until next time. Right, I got it wrong again. My name is Titan Slayer 845, and until next time, I am out of here. Goodbye.